YouTube? It's Shadows of the Destroyer. Blast from the Past got an epilogue update, so we're gonna start at the beginning and watch all of it. All right, this is Llamas with Hats. Grab your snackies, grab your bevies, let them know what you're eating or drinking down below. Let's get to watching.
Carl, there is a dead human in our house.
Oh, hey, how did he get here?
Carl, what did you do?
Me? I didn't do this.
Explain what.
Wait, if you didn't do it and I didn't do it, then why is it here? It's coming in. Also, one of my old bosses used to be named Carl, and like this one llama saying Carl like all the time. Every time I had to say my boss's name, I was like, every time.
What happened, Carl?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Why did you kill this person, Carl?
I do not kill people. That is my least favorite thing to do.
Tell me, Carl, exactly what
I
you
don't
were
believe
doing
you.
before I got home.
All right, well, I was upstairs.
Okay.
I was sitting in my room.
Yes.
Reading a book.
Go on.
And well, this guy walked in.
Okay.
So I went up to him.
Yes.
And I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. Why do you walk up into your house? You can't just walk up into llamas' houses. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. How dare he?
Carl, that kills people.
Wow, I didn't know that.
How could you not know that?
Yeah, I'm in the wrong here. I suck.
What happened to his hands?
What's that?
His hands. Why are they missing?
Well, I kind of cooked them up and ate them.
Carl.
Bruh.
I was hungry, and well, you know, when you crave hands, that's
Why on earth?
Why would you crave hands? Why do you have hand flavor in your mouth? In your thoughts? In your craving repertoire? Why would you have hands? Why would you know what that tastes like?
Would you do that?
I was hungry for hands. Give me a break.
Carl.
My stomach was making the rumblies
Carl.
that only hands would satisfy.
What is wrong with you, Carl?
Well, I kill people and I eat hands. That's two things.
I mean, at least he's aware, right? Like, what is wrong with you? Well, I kill people and I eat hands. So there's two things right there. Right there. I do not get the hand rumblies. No, I don't get that. I get like bacon cravings. Does that? I don't think those are the same things.
Carl, what on earth was all that?
Another reason to never be on a cruise ship. You will never catch me on a cruise ship. Look at this. Look at it.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
You sunk an entire cruise ship, Carl.
Are you sure that was me? I would think I would remember something like that.
Carl, I watched you fire a harpoon into the captain's face.
That sounds dangerous.
You were headbutting children off the side of the ship.
That
I have a question. Red Hat. Why are you with him when he's doing these things? Why would you go on a cruise with him? Why would you trust him on a cruise? Why would you trust him on a cruise ship? Why are you just like hanging out with this megalomaniac? Someone has to film it. They're not filming it. Do I eat pig's feet? I don't. I also don't eat chicken's feet. I don't eat feet.
that must have been horrifying to watch.
And then you started making out with the ice
Well,
sculptures.
thank God that the children weren't on board to see it.
Carl, why is the lifeboat all red and sticky?
Well, I guess you could say it is red and sticky.
Carl, what are we standing in?
Would you believe it's strawberry milkshake?
No, I would not believe that.
Melted gumdrops.
No.
Boat nectar.
No.
Some of God's tears.
Tell me the truth, Carl.
Fine. It's the lovely elderly couple from 2B.
Carl!
Well, they were taking all the crescent rolls.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
I will not apologize.
I'm super amused by how different. I'm going to turn off these closed captionings. No, I'm not. The closed captionings replaces words sometimes, and it's kind of funny They took all the crescent rolls valid. He just called them lovely. He called them the lovely couple. No.
Apologize for art.
Where are the other lifeboats?
Whoa, you won the prize. I didn't even notice that.
Where are the other lifeboats, Carl?
Looking at the trajectory of the moon and the sun, probably at the bottom of the ocean. I bet lots of holes in them.
Carl!
I have a problem. I have a serious problem.
You are just terrible today.
Shh. Do you hear
Today?
that? That's the sound of forgiveness.
That's the sound of people drowning, Carl.
That.
That is not the sound of forgiveness. That's the sound of a cruise ship sinking behind us. It's not, that's not what forgiveness sounds like. It's also on fire. So at least you recognize you have a problem, but I like how he's like, you're just a problem today. He stabbed a dude 37 times, chopped off his arms and cooked and ate them. But today it's a problem.
Is what forgiveness sounds like. Screaming and then silence.
Why is it on fire? We may never know.
Carl, we're supposed to be on vacation.
I don't know about you, but I am having a wonderful time here.
You toppled the South American government, Carl.
The people have spoken. Viva la resistance.
You pushed the resistance leader into a giant fan.
He was a traitor and a scoundrel.
He was trying to stop you from pushing other people into a giant fan.
Oh, that was a foot. I appear to have swallowed an entire person.
That would be the hotel bartender.
Well, that explains why my mojito is taking so long.
It was horrifying. Your mouth.
Do you think Carl immediately forgets things after he does them? Like, do you think he doesn't have object permanence? I feel like Carl doesn't have object permanence. I'm gonna be honest. I'm going on vacation. Is this my plan? No, this is not my plan. This seems like a lot of work. And I don't want to do that on my vacation. I'm going to be honest.
Mouth unhinged like a snake.
Wow, that sounds pretty awesome.
I can't go anywhere with you, Carl.
That hurt my feelings. Now we're both in the wrong.
I want to go home. We're leaving.
In that case, I should probably mention that I filled our luggage with orphan meat.
What?
Well, I'm building a meat dragon, and not just any meat will do.
You know what? Forget it. I'm not even shocked anymore.
Ah, that's no fun.
This has become the norm for you, Carl.
I'll have
Cheer 100. Just keep killing. Just keep killing. Killing. What do we do? We kill.
What do we do? We kill. Anyway.
to try harder next time.
Please don't.
I feel like I've been issued a challenge.
Carl!
It's too late now. You. I totally don't remember your name.
We've known each other for 3 years, Carl.
And what an impression you've made.
My name is Paul.
What?
I said my name is Paul.
Oh. I thought you were a woman.
Why would you think that?
Mostly the hat. Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some pictures to delete from my computer.
Y'all have known each other for 3 years. Y'all live together. Y'all go on vacations together. I say multiple vacations, like vacations with an S, because one, you were just in South America, and two, you were just on a cruise ship together. But you didn't know Paul's name? Like, I didn't know Paul's name, but like, I don't live with Paul. You feel me? Wow.
Carl, you've tracked mud all over the carpet.
Now that right there is a mess.
I just had it cleaned yesterday, Carl.
I'm not responsible for this. I've been jamming on the saxophone all morning.
They're clearly your hoof prints, Carl.
Then there is an imposter on the loose.
They lead directly to you.
Clue number 1. The imposter is a phantom.
Carl, stop avoiding.
What'd you do, Carl? Because at this point, I can't trust, or there's nothing's going to convince me that this wasn't somehow you. So what'd you do, Carl? Because you did something. And now I don't have a house. So what'd you be doing, Carl?
Carl!
Happy birthday!
It's not. Please tell me you had nothing to do with this.
Why don't you blow out your candle?
You've gone too far this time, Carl.
What's that? It's hard to hear you over the sound of melting city.
How did you even do this?
A dollop of fairy dust.
Carl.
I ripped the tag off a mattress.
This isn't funny, Carl.
Who's laughing? Clearly not all the people who just exploded.
I'm leaving. I've had enough of this.
But think of all the perfectly roasted faces we get to munch on now.
What? Why?
Because we're friends, and friendship is two pals munching on a well-cooked face together.
That isn't friendship, Carl. That's sick.
Well, then you're probably not going to like your birthday decorations.
It's not even my... Oh my God.
Surprise!
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I thought you liked faces.
No, this is horrific. This is not what friends do. This is 100% not what friends do. Llamas are immune to radiation poisoning, don't you know? Is that just like a joke? Radiation poisoning isn't real. No, this is... And like, okay. What is wild is like he ripped off all the faces, attached them to balloons, and had something rigged up to where when the city exploded, the balloons were released and somehow drifted that way. Like, without popping all the balloons.
Obviously,
Crazy.
there's a miscommunication.
This is awful, Carl.
You're right, it's not nearly as tasteful as I pictured it in my head.
I think I'm gonna throw. Oh God, one touched me.
This was clearly the wrong way to go.
You think, Carl?
What can I say? I expected them to be cooked more. Raw face is just gross.
That isn't the problem, Carl. Why would you think any of this was a good idea?
Probably because I'm a dangerous sociopath with a long history of violence.
Oh.
I don't understand how you keep forgetting that.
You forgot that you ate a guy. Like, I just, you know. Though I do have to agree. How did you forget that? What is touching me? How did you forget that? Because like, I don't know. If I lived with him, I'd probably be in constant fear of my safety, if I'm being honest.
Carl! I know you've done something.
Whatever do you mean?
You've always done something. It's a lovely day out. We're having a good time. What have you done?
You mistake me for some sort of scoundrel.
Carl.
I am a respected member of the community. To even insinuate...
Okay, Carl. So what did you do today?
Well, let's see. I washed the car.
Uh-huh.
I made a donation to the local Girl Scout troop.
Sure.
I returned an overdue movie at Blockbuster.
What else?
I stepped on a ladybug by accident.
Go on.
And I baked some banana bread for our neighbor Pat. I believe that's it. Done.
That's it.
That's all I did today. Oh!
Carl, what is that?
I may have forgot to mention one of my activities.
Carl!
I apologize, that was wrong.
Explain, Carl.
Well, from here, it looks like a weather balloon.
I'm not in the mood for this.
I think it's just a lens flare and some dust.
Just tell me, Carl.
You know, in life, just lens flare and some dust that we see with our eye holes. Just cause. Just cause. Like, you doing crazy science shit? What you doing, Carl?
Fine. I may have created a crack in space-time through which to collect millions of baby hands.
Huh.
What do you mean, huh?
I think I was expecting worse.
Worse, but this is totally fucked, bro.
I know, but after last time with the nuke and the faces, it's just...
Come on, look at this. How did I even do this?
I don't understand how or why you do anything.
Do you know what it feels like to be Carl right now? It hurts. Not as much as the babies, but it hurts.
Carl.
What?
Why are there only hands from white babies?
Well, you know, Whitey's gotta pay. And the payment is baby hands.
Damn. Holy shit. I mean, it's like, oh, I don't know. This doesn't feel as terrible as the last thing. One of the faces touched me last time. I don't know. Oh, what is that?
Aren't you gonna say it?
Say what, Carl?
That. My name, all offended and annoyed.
I'm leaving, Carl.
What?
I'm moving out.
It's the meat conveyor, isn't it? You never were a fan of modern home design.
It's a lot of things, Carl.
Just let me explain. Efficiency. Industry. Never before has this many dead bodies been so manageable.
Carl.
I'm the Henry Ford of human meat.
I've already packed. I'm not coming back, Carl.
Come on, we haven't even gotten to the big surprise yet.
I'm sure it's very upsetting.
Well, now I don't even want to show you.
Good. I do not want to see it.
Man, you are being a huge beehole right now.
I'm not...
It's like, oh, I haven't gotten to the store. Okay. No, I don't want to show you. Okay. Like, I feel it.
the one shoving people into a meat grinder.
It's not a meat grinder, it's an orphan stomper.
Gross.
You know what's gross? Your attitude.
Are you serious?
What have I done to deserve all this beehole coming out of your mouth?
It's everything, Carl. It's everything you've done ever.
Everything.
I mean, I feel like you've been doing a lot, Carl. I feel like you've been doing just a lot of... inhumane things, which I guess counts because you're doing it to humans, even though you're a llama. You're doing some like really just horrible things. So, oh no, they're getting a divorce. Yeah, you just doing some kind of fucked up things.
Even that time I helped Mrs. Bigsby with her garden?
You buried her there!
It's what she would have wanted.
You buried her alive!
She wasn't keeping up with the weeding. As president of the Homeowners Association, I had to take immediate action.
All you do is kill people, Carl!
That's like saying all
The HOA. How are you president of the HOA? Look at what the fuck you're doing. How are you president of the HOA? Like, average HOA experience? Yeah, sure. But, like, how? Who voted for you? Like,
all Mozart did was write songs.
You are completely insane!
Oh, weird. That's what all these orphans said.
there it is.
Is that the surprise?
No.
That looks like a meat dragon. Did you finish your meat dragon, Carl?
Maybe.
It's horrifying, Carl.
Thank you.
It's horrifying. That's what I wanted to hear, but I wanted a bigger reaction about it. That's what's happening.
Who, me? Whatever could you be referring to? Oh, the hand chair. I've recently taken up carpentry. Now, how would you feel if I called your work a monstrosity? Of course I had to use faces. Anything else would be disrespecting the art. It's called modernism, only I've made it more modern by using face parts of city council members. I disagreed with the election results.
City council member. Did they replace you on the HOA too? Just legitimate question I wanted to
Someone
know.
had to take a stand. I'm a patriot and a hero. Fine, if you're going to whine about it, I can sew them back on. I think their bodies are still in my blood canal. Yes, I'm the crazy one, not the people who elected these buffoons. If you paid any attention to our city charter meetings, you would see it wasn't an overreaction. What are
Dude's cracking up. He's cracking up.
you doing? You're sitting. You never sit. You're always standing, Paul. You're not supposed to sit. I find this very upsetting. You don't even care, do you, about my feelings? Will you please just stand up, Paul? I don't even know who you are anymore.
Oh, I feel like you're playing a dangerous game here, sheep. Sheep Paul.
No, you cannot take off the mask. It has to look right when I throw you in the blood canal.
Yep, there it is. You're playing a dangerous game.
Paul, are you home?
You're wearing a mask of Paul's face around your neck, my dude. Also, I like that he is slightly unkept. And it looks like he grew like a little beard. Like he is unkept. That's funny.
Ding dong. Landlord. Pizza delivery. Fire department. Bank manager, you have an appointment.
What do you want, Carl?
I want to be treated like a friend, Paul.
We're not friends anymore.
Didn't you get my apology piano?
Pianos aren't supposed to bleed and scream.
I guess it was less a piano and more a statement on pianos.
Why can't you go horrify someone else, Carl?
I miss your grumpy face, and the paw mask I made hasn't helped. It's not grump enough.
You made a mask of my face?
Yes, and speaking of which, you might want to avoid being seen by federal investigators.
Carl.
To some, you are now known as Nikolai Sponikov, brutal leader of the Russian opium cartel.
Go home, Carl. I'm calling the police.
Bad idea, Nikolai. And you know there isn't a prison I can't nibble my way out of.
I'm dialing.
I've got nowhere to go. I burned my house down once it had enough swans inside, and I used up the rest of my savings buying the swans.
And whose fault is that, Carl?
Society.
No, it's not society's. That's... I was going to say that's wild, but everything he does is wild. You filled your house with swans, and that took your life savings, and then you set your house on fire to kill the swans that you purchased with your life savings. All right. I don't know if you maybe went too deep down into the art rabbit hole, if that makes sense. Like it's art. Like, okay, dude, I need you to calm down a little bit. Like...
Society and the swans.
Carl, please. I really gave you every chance I could. I can't do it anymore.
Aw.
What if I gave you $10 million cash.
You don't have $10 million, Carl.
I buried a large chest of doubloons once. I can go dig that up.
No, Carl.
It was either doubloons or my zoo books. A lot of something is in a hole somewhere.
I'm putting on some music, Carl. I'm not listening anymore.
Rude.
I'm sorry, flesh me is so ungrateful, Carl.
And after all we've been through, it's scandalous, I say.
You do such incredible things and deserve appreciation.
It's okay, he'll come around. As soon as the swan piano arrives.
Through his window, apparently. Apparently we're just catapulting things into windows.
You're welcome.
Sounded horrible.
Carl, I can't believe you.
Uh-oh, what have I done this time?
Oh,
You
no.
killed someone and chopped them up, and they're right here on the floor, Carl.
I did.
Yeah, that seems a little kind of meh for you, dude. Like, unimaginative, really.
Didn't do that. Why would you think I did such a thing?
Carl, all the blood and the pieces, you murderer.
I think I would have remembered dismembering someone and putting all their bits on the ground right here. That's not the sort of thing I would usually forget about.
Carl, I hate you, Carl. I hate you.
Oh, watch it. Now who's being hurtful? You, Paul. You.
Carl!
Who said that?
Uh-oh.
It was
Uh-oh.
me, Carl.
Paul?
Yes, Carl.
You came back.
You must finish your work, Carl.
My work?
There is so much to do. We mustn't dawdle.
You said you weren't coming back.
Carl!
Yeah?
Carl!
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Carl!
What?
What are you planning, Carl?
I'm kind of just freestyling it these days, taking things as they come.
You're better than that, Carl. You're better.
I am, aren't I?
You're Carl.
I am Carl.
Carl!
That's me.
Carl!
You sure like your yelling.
It's just getting more and more just like unsettling. Like we're watching this dude have a mental breakdown. Oh, it's escalating. And the music's getting fucked up.
Carl!
Paul?
Carl!
I can't see anything.
You need to
Uh-oh.
get up, Carl. You're in great danger.
Where are we?
I'll find a light, Carl.
Okay. I don't remember how I got here.
You need to get out, Carl.
Oh. It's my gore pit.
Oh. Oh. First, did you fall into your gore pit that you have for some reason? Also, you have a bone sticking out. Your leg is totally broken.
A terrible fall, Carl.
I think my legs are broken.
You're in danger. You need to get up.
How long have I been down here? It feels like a long time.
Your work isn't finished, Carl. You have so much more to do.
I don't know if I can...
Act quickly. Something is down here with us.
That's probably the basilisk. It won't bother us. The stupid thing only eats Chipotle.
It grows closer.
Were you always this creepy, Paul?
I'll go find some rope.
And some Neosporin if you see a tube.
Carl!
Neosporin will totally solve the fact that your legs are broken. That's how Neosporin works, right? Like, that's what it's for. That's what it's advertised for.
I know. It's all laughs with old Carl. Paul? Was that you? Maybe it's my stomach making the rumblies. Hungry for hands. Remember that, Paul? Paul?
Carl!
No luck with the rope?
I'm sorry, Carl. You'll need to do this yourself.
Well, that's a bummer.
Carl!
That's not gonna work. I'm in too bad a mood.
Carl!
All right. Oh, hey, how did all these bodies get down here?
You killed all these people, Carl.
Collecting piles of human meat is my least favorite thing to do.
Carl!
I am a rascal.
That doesn't sound like me at all. Why would I do any of that? That's crazy.
Carl!
Collecting piles of human meat is my least favorite thing to do.
Carl!
I am a rascal, just a no-good troublemaker. That's me.
A rascal who totally doesn't collect human meat. That'd be crazy.
Carl!
He lost a foot.
I guess I'm done.
You must complete your work, Carl.
There's nothing left to complete. It's all gone.
Carl!
I'm done, Paul.
Carl!
Why are you still yelling at
You
me?
must complete your work, Carl.
All the hands are eaten. All the meat creatures are made, unleashed, and then also eaten.
Carl!
Yes,
Kodiak. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate you.
it was very upsetting.
I can't believe you, Carl.
No, it's not the leg that had the compound fracture. That's fine. That's fine. You know, time has progressed, obviously. He's older.
Do you remember the blood vortex in Paris?
Carl!
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Carl!
What?
Here, let me get this for you.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You know what? I don't even think you're really Paul.
Of course I am, Carl.
I think you're a liar and a cheat.
You must finish your work, Carl.
I'm gonna go find the real Paul.
Carl!
I don't think he's gonna be.
Is the real Paul still alive? You kind of... It looks like he destroyed everything.
Finish your work, Carl.
I'm gonna go find the real Paul.
Carl!
I don't think he's gonna be very pleased about all this stuff I've done.
It's almost time.
Remember the orb thing with all the nerves? It would shock people, then eat their skin?
Yes, Carl.
Paul is going to be really upset to learn I made that.
You're almost done, Carl.
When I find the real Paul, I bet he's going to be the most mad at you.
Carl!
Identity theft, that's a felony.
Carl!
Yelling, also a felony.
Carl!
A felony. Can I just be honest? My cats will meow at me, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you yelling at your mother? Yelling at your mother is illegal. Same vibes. Same vibes. Yelling at your mother is illegal. Do not yell at your mother. And they're just like meowing at me for some reason.
Felony.
Carl!
Yelling, also a felony.
Carl!
Paul!
Carl!
Paul!
Oh no. This hurts my ears.
Paul, are you home? Paul!
I'm
Paul's
right here,
dead.
Carl.
No, you're not. You're not Paul. You're an imposter.
Carl!
Stop it!
You must finish your work, Carl.
Paul! Paul!
You're almost done, Carl.
I'm coming in, Paul. I'm sorry if this violates your restraining order, but it's important. Paul? Paul? Oh,
Yep.
I guess you're gone.
Yep. Buddy, you like destroyed everything. I don't understand why you think Paul would survive. Oh, thank you so much, Kodiak. Have a good night. This feels like a graduation song. But okay, no, it is broken in multiple places. Okay, never mind. I was like, but the bridge is fine? No, okay. Oh, buddy.
Carl!
Oh, hey!
Carl!
I didn't do that.
Carl!
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Speaking of, and that's the end of Llamas with Hats. How'd you guys like Llamas with Hats? That's totally the end. That was made 9 years ago. It would be crazy if a couple of months ago, right? It would be crazy if they made more. Anyway, craziness. Thinks I hated it. Well, it's not done, so. Oh, good.
Carl! Is that a hand?
Whoa, I think it is.
How did it get in here?
I left the window open. I take full responsibility.
A hand wouldn't just wander in through an open window, Carl.
It's been a windy day.
Carl!
I felt
Windy
definite
day.
gusts earlier.
A breeze does not explain a severed hand.
I don't like
Oh, look how nicely updated their door has become.
the accusatory tones in your voice.
I'm not accusing you of anything.
I'm a pillar of the community and a known philanthropist.
I know, Carl. I just don't understand how a human hand ended up on our floor.
Well, let's retrace our steps. What have you been up to today?
I've been waiting for the plumber all day, but he never showed up.
Oh,
What? What is it?
you're gonna laugh. This
Is that the plumber's hand? Is that the plumber's hand?
has all been a huge misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
A man came by earlier trying to get into our bathroom.
Okay.
I thought he was some kind of pervo, wanting to touch our you-know-what.
Oh no.
So I made a citizen's arrest, and then nibbled his hands off as a citizen's punishment.
Carl!
I was protecting the sanctity of the bathroom.
You bit off a man's hands!
I believe I said nibble. Words mean things.
This is terrible, Carl!
I can see now that I reacted without knowing all the facts.
I can't believe you're capable of such a thing!
It was a confused moment. Tensions were high.
I don't know, Carl.
I'm as much a victim as anybody.
I'd like to believe you, but
Well,
I really don't feel like you're the biggest victim in this. I'm gonna be honest. You dehand a man with your teeth. One that was literally just trying to do a job he was called to do. Just saying.
believe this. I, Carl, solemnly swear on my honor as county comptroller and president of the PTA that I will never harm a living soul ever again.
How are you president of the PTA? How are you getting all these positions? I asked this question. I watch a decent amount of murder, mystery, and makeup. So, like, I don't know. You would be surprised how many like serial killers are like pillars of the community, you know? So maybe I'm the problem for by that I mean like apparently serial killers are very charismatic. I don't know. Murder, mystery, and makeup. Bailey Sarian on YouTube. She also does Dark History podcast. She talks about she does, I don't know. She talks about like murders, mysteries, whatever while doing her makeup. Highly suggest, entirely off the subject, I'm sorry. Oh, there goes Paul's hat. What is that? What is that? The meat dragon? All right. Flesh snake.
Carl!
Oh, hey!
Carl!
I didn't do that.
Carl! Carl!
But the jazzy number's pretty nice, I'm gonna be honest. What is this? Oh no, it's hands. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. I do the same thing to my cats. Oh, he's been DH'd.
Paul?
We're ready for you, Carl.
Oh, hey. Ready for what?
Yeah, that's the question, huh?
What the fuck is that? What is that and why does it look like that?
Well, you coming?
I think I'll just... Ah, there we go.
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I ate too many hands and now I have hand powers.
That's not what's going on here. Hey, get away from me. Don't touch my tome. Don't touch it. Hey, that's my tome. That's my tome. Now you've done it. You're in big trouble, Carl.
Trouble? Me?
That was my tome.
Hey, buddy, I just work here.
What? No, you don't. What?
You know, I've never eaten tube meat before.
You wouldn't?
I've eaten pretty much everything else.
But why? Why would you do this?
Maybe I'll get tube powers.
All right, we're done.
Ah, spoil sport.
He continues being that way, even in death. Stick to your guns, I guess.
All right, I'm sorry I tried to eat your tube meat. That was wrong of me. I had a rough childhood. Street crime, gang violence, El Nino.
El Nino?
My mother was a big balloon. She used to tie her string around my leg and float me around the city, dropping me into dump trucks.
All right, look, if you're willing to... Ah! No!
Ew.
I can't believe you've done this.
Neither can I. You taste like old guacamole.
Well, that's that, I suppose.
Well, that was horrific and terrible.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
Apparently,
indeed.
tube meat should be sipped, not chugged. Paul. Paul, help me.
Oh.
There's no
goodness.
helping old Carl now.
Nope.
I've truly gone and done it this time.
Yep. What is happening? What is happening?
Unless... Paul, if you're out there, duck.
What?
I remember this place. This is where I first saw Paul. It wasn't during the day, though. I remember the moon was out.
Were you guys just normal as llamas? I'm assuming we're getting the backstory. Were you guys just like normal ass llamas and then you got hats and you turned evil? Like what? Have you been evil from the beginning? I just want to know.
I always thought of you as made of moonlight because of that first night. You were looking for something. I don't remember what. It wasn't important, and you never found it. Maybe we're both still here. Maybe we've been here all along. Just two llamas in a meadow. Maybe if I... Aha! Let's see. Oh, yeah. It was a pen cap. I never understood how you could hold a pen.
I never understood how you could hold a pen. That's fair. Why was he looking for a pen cap? That doesn't make any sense.
Lost again.
Aw.
Well, there go all our plans.
Come on, it's just a little rain.
Washed away. Washed away.
If you don't want to go out, there's plenty of things we can do inside.
Like what?
We could play Truth or Dare.
Okay, Carl. Truth.
Why? Why did you leave?
There are threads that hold us together, Carl.
I hate this. First of all, this looks like rebar. Also, this is really unsettling. I'm gonna be honest. All of this was kind of unsettling. This is specifically unsettling.
There are threads that hold us together, Carl. Threads that connect us to every other living soul.
You left me over knitting?
Every time you killed someone, you cut another thread. One by one, by one, by one. And eventually, there just weren't any left. I didn't leave you, Carl. You left the world.
I choose Dare.
Bury yourself in a deep hole. Stay there forever. Spend the rest of time in darkness and solitude. Free the rest of us from you.
My anxiety's high. From the whistling noise or whatever it was to like straight silence, like this is getting my heart rate up. He looks pissed.
Oh, there you are.
Didn't I eat you?
What are you doing in this big gross hole?
I'm becoming a productive member of society.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be a good boy from now on, so Paul will forgive me.
Yeah, I think you're on the wrong track here.
Let's agree to disregard what you said because you're wrong.
Well, I'll leave you to your hole then.
Why am I on the wrong track?
You don't deserve forgiveness.
Yeah, you did pretty
You're
fucked
pretty
up stuff.
judgmental for a tube.
You killed.
No, you did pretty fucked up stuff. You killed a lot of people. I think you killed everybody, in fact, including Paul.
Don't deserve forgiveness.
You're pretty judgmental for a tube.
You killed everyone you ever met, Carl.
That's a very negative way of looking at things.
Literally everyone.
Yeah, and I feel very bad about it.
No, you don't.
You only feel bad when something you want gets taken away from you.
Stop it.
You never feel bad when you're ripping things away from everyone else. Yeah.
Well, I don't want all this tube meat to go to waste.
No, Lord. my God. Look at him go. He's just a little guy doing a little jig. Look at him. Let him go. Oh my God. Okay.
It's a beautiful day, friend.
Is it?
Somewhere it is.
Because he's now liquid. He's been squished to liquid.
Do you think I'm beyond redemption?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't even know me.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
I once cut a guy in half with a hula hoop.
Wow.
The trick is building up enough momentum.
I see.
I made a hula hoop out of human skin and bones, and then I made another guy eat the hoop. Lengthwise.
Aha.
I stuffed a bunch of orphans into one huge hula hoop and then rolled them down a hill into a lake. On Christmas morning.
You must love hula hoops.
Not really. I just killed so many people that there happens to be multiple hula hoop examples.
Well, that all sounds pretty terrible.
It was. I'm a no-good son of a you-know-what.
And what have you done to redeem yourself?
Well, I said I was sorry. Like, a lot.
I don't think that's going to cut it.
Oh yeah? What do you know?
I'm an acorn.
What does that have to do with anything?
You could be an acorn too.
I don't think that's a solution to my current predicament.
There are no solutions. Not for you. Not anymore. You gotta grow into a big, beautiful tree.
I don't want to grow into a tree. I'm Carl.
Well, Carl's a dangerous sociopath with a long history of violence.
Whatever.
Yep.
Oh, you were quoting me. I said that. Ugh.
Came back around, guys. Came back around. This is also a cinder allegory. Oh, Lord.
What's with all the rain? Get a life! You know what? I don't know what kind of establishment you're trying to run here, but I'm leaving.
What?
I'm finding Paul.
I'm gonna be 100%. I am the confusion. I have no idea what's going on.
I'm sorting things out between us.
All right.
He'll listen to me. He'll understand. He...
Yep.
He's dead. How did I forget that?
I
Dead.
forget a lot of things.
And it's my fault. I did this. Carl did this. Paul! I hope you're having a better time than I am. I really mean that. I think I'm lost, Paul. I don't think things are going to work out for me. But you've still got a chance. As long as you stay away from me.
Aww. He's starting to figure it out, I think.
Or I stay away from you.
Or you could just quit doing terrible, horrible things to other people. Or in general. That's a thought. Acorn. Wait, is this him going through the reincarnation cycle? Is that what's happening? In the desert. Impressive. I don't think an oak tree would grow in the desert. I think there's specific types of trees that grow in a desert. I don't think an oak tree is one of them, but all right. It's actually a meat tree. Okay, hear me out. This was a reincarnation allegory or whatever, or I don't know. This was him getting reincarnated and going through stuff. And now he's a tree. And so the reincarnation cycle has started, I guess, question mark, I don't freaking know. So he has a chance of finding Paul. Maybe. There's a chance. He did bad things as a llama. So he turned into an acorn and now he's a tree. And then maybe the tree dies and he turns into something else, you know? I don't know if he can go and become anything else, if that makes sense. Now the tree will destroy all. What if Paul was the friends we made along the way? He did make Paul his friend, and then he lost Paul as a friend because he killed everybody else. Is that how you found out there's a new Llama with Hats out? Yeah, it came out like 7 months ago, apparently. I was surprised to find it too. I don't know how many people get killed by trees. I have no idea about that. He absolutely was the reason Paul died. But he was an acorn, so he's definitely an oak tree. That was a trip. I was like very much like, is this, what is happening? What are we doing? What are we watching? Why does this keep happening? And now we have Carl the tree. And we're gonna maybe find out about Carl the tree eventually, because I don't know why else they made that. Other than, you know, someone mentioned that there might be a third one eventually. We'll see.